Welcome to the Double O Podcast. This is episode 31. I'm your host, Pennywise TV.
And I'm your co-host, Unknown Skills.
Let's get into it. We're on YouTube and Spotify, Apple Podcasts, pretty much everywhere you can get podcasts. Today we're diving into Gachiakuta, episodes 19 through 22. And then we have a special variation of our versus battles. We're having a smart anime character debate with a series of categories. And we'll basically be versing 5v5 with smartest anime characters in various scenarios. And we'll explain a little bit more when that topic comes up. I do want to ask, I didn't get the chance to ask you, but did you get a chance to watch the Game Awards yesterday, or did you hear about it?
I have not. What was it about?
Did you even know there was a Game Awards yesterday?
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't miss much. Game Awards, video games.
Oh, no.
The biggest video game awards of the year. E33 won. Expedition 33.
Wasn't that my choice?
Yes, it was the obvious choice. Did you hear that it got leaked? That it won Game of the Year? Yeah, it got leaked apparently. But ready to hop into Gachiakuta?
Let's go.
We left off where the boss was in the room and they're in the beast. Rudo and the boss are facing each other right now. And then his name's not Baby. He is a baby. But Deer and the dude with the cloth, I don't remember his name, is going up against the old man. The old man with 6 arms.
Yeah. Bundus.
His name is Bundus?
Yeah.
That's a whack name. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed in Deer. I thought he was gonna do a little bit more work. I wasn't really under the impression that he seems to be an actual toddler. Emotionally too. And he was just getting beat up. He punched a wall, made a little hole, and then that was it. He was just getting beat up by little minions.
I thought he was about to turn up after that.
Same. And I'm glad that little funny scene with the car, that was a nice little change of pace. I thought it was going to get real serious, and then it got goofy all of a sudden. And then it got serious again. I like that little break. Were you a fan of that little comedy moment when they were in the car?
I wouldn't say I'm not a fan, but I'd say that it's starting to, this is where I'm starting to fall off. Because if you remember, I told you I'm waiting for the serious part. I expected someone to die already, but no one died. So it's getting into one of those, feel like no one's gonna die in this anime. I feel like it's about to be just a bunch of, it's turning into like a One Piece, where the characters just never die. They get really beat up badly. You think someone's gonna die, and then it ends up no one's dying.
That's not. Oh, okay. The main characters. I mean, of course, the main characters aren't gonna die.
Someone needs to die. The show needs to be real. What's his name? I forgot his name.
Gris.
No, not Gris. The guy who fought. What's his name? The guy
Zonka?
Was it Zonka? The guy who fought Zonka.
He should have died. Nah.
But how many bullets did she put in him? She at least shot him 4 times.
Are you talking about Jabber?
Yeah, Jabber. She shot Jabber 4 to 5 times. And Zonka definitely had his lungs punctured or his spleen. Something was damaged badly. He should be gone. Zonka should be gone. Zonka should not have just laughed off that fight at the end. He should be in critical danger. I wanted to see some real shit, man. I mean, I'm liking how it's going, but I've fallen back a little bit because I thought shit was about to get real, but now it's feeling a little bit soft side on the soft side.
You want to see some real shit, or you just want to see someone die?
I want to see some real shit. That's one of the reasons I like the anime when they put your emotions in. Like I can't get emotional about this. Like I was gonna feel sorry for Zonka. I was gonna feel bad. Like no, like I like the dude, but now he's not dying, so I can't feel sad. He just got his ass beat. That's about it.
What I will say about that is I don't mind if they survive the encounters. The thing that I don't like about it is how lackadaisy and relaxed and casual and cool they are about how their teammates are in a critical condition. I don't like how just lackadaisy they are. Like your friend is literally dying and they're just making jokes and doing all this other stuff.
It's because they know they're not gonna die. Like I can't have the emotion of almost losing you because I know you're not gonna die.
But speaking of dying, did you not finish episode 22?
Yeah.
You don't remember who died?
Aman. No. What was that name? The girl he was looking for.
The girl with... No, not her. I'm talking about the one on the Raiders.
The Electric City girl?
Yeah.
I didn't really care for her.
I mean, she's dead.
Yeah, I mean that's completely obvious. She got sucked through the hole. There's nothing else she can do.
Nah, she could have survived. She could have survived if not for that demon. I don't even want to talk about the demon right now, but
True.
how did you feel when you saw the demon at the border?
I didn't feel anything.
God damn. What anime makes you feel things like
I guess
to your eternity?
I guess I was thinking like I understand why people die before they go to the border. I guess that was the mindset. But no, not you said to your eternity. That only made me feel things because you got attached to someone before they got taken away, and they got taken away by real life consequences. This girl with electricity, I didn't have time to feel anything for her. Like in some anime shows, you get to at least feel for the villain. We saw this girl for what 2 episodes. She got shot.
I'm not saying I feel anything for the girl, because I don't. I'm saying that demon had me shook. Like, that is by far the biggest reveal of the show by far. And I have a theory. I'll say it later.
Okay. Oh, I got one more thing. Engine, what a big fucking letdown.
That was one of my big points. You can take the floor. Go ahead.
I thought that bro was holding back this entire time, and then once he punctured that hole through the wall, because he knew where what's the main character's name?
Rudo.
When he took a hunch and he figured out where Rudo was, and he used his umbrella and it expanded and he put holes in the walls like, yo, bro's about to go in. And then the show climaxed, and then we got the next episode. He comes through. I'm thinking he's about to beat some ass. I'm thinking he's about to turn up, just to do nothing. He couldn't even. He was with the group, could barely fend off Bundus. One person held off what almost the cleanest, strongest group. Like I'm over here like, what's going on? Why is this team leader A-rank guy can't do shit? Like, it seems to me the Raiders are stronger than the Cleaners.
They clearly are.
And
I don't know. Do you think this is the stronger group, or do you think the backup? Do you think that backup group is stronger?
Backup with the cleaners
with
backup group.
the guy with the, I don't even know what that instrument's called, but it like ties people up, and then the dude with the water gun. Do you think they're stronger than this primary group?
I think the guy with the spinner is strong. He's part of
Very
the strong.
strong.
But
I'm assuming, but because we thought Eijen was strong. I hyped him up to be Kakashi. He's not Kakashi, bro. There's a little.
They survived is because Rio.
Rudo.
No, Rio.
Why Rio?
Because she shot the girl with electricity. She put her out of commission, and then she shot what's that guy's name again?
Jabber?
Not. Yes, Jabber. Those two would have been able to go crazy and hurt more of the cleaners if Rio technically didn't shoot them both. She put them out of commission because she couldn't win the fight. I mean, that was the realest thing that happened in the show. You can't win your fights, so you shoot them.
Nah, that was the lamest thing that happened in the show.
It's lame because that's what happens in real life. If you can't throw up the dukes, you put up the shoots, the shots. And she hit every single one too. I thought it was actually crazy.
It was corny. Why Rio though? Like the lady with electricity came back and almost killed them.
Which is what I didn't like as well because motherfuckers are getting shot and able to come back.
I don't understand that. Because I was watching it, I'm like, who healed her? They have a healer on their side? Like I was confused on that.
She still had the bullet hole in her arm or her chest. It just wasn't bleeding anymore. I'm guessing she bled enough.
It's not explained.
I don't think I don't think it was healed. I think she just got back up because she's a fucking anime character. What do you call it? What do you call the One Piece people? They can get beat up all the time. Durable.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that these characters have more durability than we think. Like even Zaka's still breathing.
Which is crazy.
They don't die.
The main person in the show that should have died was Jabber.
We still don't know. Isn't his status?
No, he's good. Literally, the girl with the portal, she grabbed him, and then she told the boss, she's like, "Hey, I got Jabber," and he said he fought as much as he could, so he hopes you're gonna play with him later. I'm like, what? You're literally talking about, I hope I get to fight the boss later after you've been shot multiple times? Bro's not dead at all. He's not in no pain. Like, what's going on?
What, Jabber?
Yeah, he's not dead.
I mean, he can take away. He can give him some anesthesia. He's still gonna be fucked up, but he's gonna take a lot of that pain away.
Anesthesia does not stop all the blood. He should be gone. I don't care if that girl said she missed his vital organs. He should have bled out.
Well, Rio wasn't trying to kill them because she has that no kill rule.
That's right. That's why I said I understand that she didn't hit any vital organs, but he still should have bled out.
I don't want him to die. I want to see him more.
Zonka needs to die. I'm glad the Zodel died. I'm glad. No, not Zodel.
I don't even know. Oh, that's the boss, right?
Yeah, it's the boss. Norday is the girl's name. I'm glad she's dead. Zonka needs to die and Jabber needs to die.
You want them to die?
I mean, it's too late now, but I want them to die.
Okay. You know what realistically is gonna have to happen for me to believe this anime?
What?
They're gonna need some training. They're gonna need a training arc. Because I'm not gonna lie, I underestimated the old man. I underestimated Bundes. When they was surrounding him, I was like, oh, they're about to jump him. But nah, dude has 6 arms for a reason. 6 prosthetic arms. And he was able to hold them all at bay. And really, the savior, the real savior of this arc and why they didn't all die was Rudo. He turned up. Rudo impressed me the most. Out of all the cleaners, he was the one that impressed me the most. Because Eijen wasn't doing nothing. So Rudo had to pick up the slack. His power is divided between the objects, and he focused all his power into one object and made it more powerful. He did that one shot, and the old man was shook. He was like, "It's so powerful." And then he shot another one, and then ricocheted, and eventually that caused a hole in the thing, and that actually saved them from old girl. I don't remember her name, but if not for that hole breaking up, they all die. They all die by crossing the border, because that monster would have killed all of them. Well, except for Rudo. Shall I say my theory now?
Yeah.
So I think that monster, I think that is the Watchman. He just watches trash all day. He determines who lives and dies when they cross the border. And I think the only reason Rudo survived crossing the border is because he had the Watchmen series in his possession. I think that's the only reason. If that beast had crossed the border, I believe all the Raiders would have died except for Rudo. I think he would have survived because he has the Watchmen series gloves. I think that protects him in some way. I think that's connected to the monster.
Okay. I can mess with that.
I still have a little hope for Eijen though. He did have that little something in his bag. He was like, "Should I use this?" I was kind of like annoyed. Like, bro, like you're all about to die. Like, use it. Use what's in your bag. Like, this isn't the time to hold back. But clearly, if he's that hesitant on using something that supposedly powerful, then probably there's a large drawback. Maybe he loses his power forever. I don't know.
Loses his power forever is actually crazy.
It has to be a large drawback if he's that hesitant to use it and they're all about to die.
Maybe he didn't want to kill people. Maybe the drawback is he's gonna actually kill people.
You better kill someone or you're all there to die. But yeah, gonna be honest, these last 2 episodes for me was very good, and it put it over the top for me. And I now have Gachiakuta as front runner anime of the year.
Anime of the year.
Previously, before these last 2 episodes, it was To Be Hero X. You probably got To Your Eternity season 3 up there.
Yeah. And To Be Hero X is up there as well. Well, you know what? We need to talk about what might be the anime of the year.
Yeah. I was literally just about to say that. I gotta finish Dr. Stone and Rascal. Definitely the next week. I'm just gonna watch anime next week. We'll have more time, you know.
Yeah.
But I gotta watch those 2, and then we can do top 10 anime of 2025. And clearly our number 1 would be the anime of the year. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We'll do that in like a few weeks.
All right.
So that's that is pretty much all I got for Gachiakuta. I just don't hope. I really hope they don't bring out the gun again. I just hope that it was a plot device to find out that Rio used to be an assassin and that she has the no kill rule. I hope the gun is never brought out again. because I'm gonna be really pissed if the Raiders boss dies by gunshot wounds. So
I mean, I would not be mad if he died by gunshot wounds if Jabber and Zordy had already died. Norade has died. But since they survived, I can understand your frustration with him getting shot and surviving. I mean, him dying, because it wouldn't make any sense.
like, because we just saying like, yeah, guns overpowers supernatural powers in this anime, at least to Jabber. Would you think that? Do you think Rio's gun would work against the old man Bundus?
No.
No, I think the old man. He's at least three, if not the second strongest on the Raider side. I feel like he's strong as fuck. He's held back 6 cleaners by himself.
You said 3, if not what?
If not number 2 behind the boss. The boss is stronger for
Oh,
sure.
okay. Number 2. Who do you think could possibly be number 2, if not Bundus?
The Portal Girl. Portal Girl, I think, is stronger than Jabber for sure. Cause I don't know. He seemed kind of shook by her, like when he held him back and brought him back to the base on the first mission. I think Portal Girl's definitely stronger than Jabber.
I don't think she's strong at all.
I mean, we haven't seen her fight.
Exactly. I think she's literally there just for them to transport, and that's all she's got going with her. Because Jabber likes fighting strong people. He hasn't tried to fight her once. And we both know the boss is the strongest, and Jabber keeps wanting to fight the boss.
After the gun, I can't put too much stock in Jabber anymore. The gun ruins things, bro. It ruins scaling. It just fucks it all up. That's why I said it's the lamest thing. That was actually, if I could say that's a mistake, that I would say that was one of the biggest mistakes. Just introducing guns in general and having it be a factor.
I actually liked it because it's real. I like that. That's the only thing I liked about it. If Jabber would have died, I would 100% would have put this anime up as a contender of anime of the year. I would have been glazing this anime. Like, yo, this is just. It's not the fact that the gun made it better. It's the fact that I would have seen something real. I do not like that she shot people and they did not almost die. If not, they didn't die. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me.
She wasn't trying to.
Even if you're not trying to, it's crazy. And the not trying to part is crazy. She shot the fuck out of Jabber.
She strategically placed the bullets to where she wouldn't die. He wouldn't die.
But
so is that your biggest gripe about the anime? Is that people don't die?
Yeah.
Okay.
People standing back up from injuries that should be life threatening.
Yeah, there are.
Didn't we see his ribs crack in the video?
Yeah, at least his ribs got broke.
Yeah, his ribs broken. He's like, Zonka should be dead. But hey, maybe the time's moving slow. Maybe everything we just saw happened in 5 minutes, which is why he's not dead yet. His rib cage didn't get enough time to bleed out.
Yeah, that whole thing was about 30 minutes, I think. Oh, there's a Zenitsu character. I hate him. The dude that cries. I called it too when I was when I was watching.
I think he might be number 2.
Nah, I don't got him above Old Man.
I have him above Old Man. I'm thinking he's one of those Zenitsu characters.
He is.
There's another side.
He's literally the voice of Zenitsu.
Well, that's probably exactly why they gave him that voice.
Yep.
Because at the end when he said, "Just give me your body, I'll take care of everything," especially if they abandon us, I was like, "Yo, we about to see some shit." I actually thought he was going to save the cleaners and then join them. That's my prediction. That guy will join the cleaners.
No, I don't want to see him. I don't want him on the screen. I don't want him on our side. I don't want him on the screen. He's annoying. I knew he had a split personality. When I heard that voice, I was like, yeah, he's talking to himself. But I actually, I want to see his alter ego. I don't want to see the crying guy.
I can understand that.
We're gonna do a poll, probably like in a couple of days, probably right after this podcast uploads. We'll do a poll on YouTube. Should guns belong in anime? Yes or no? And speaking of polls, I want to bring up some of our polls on YouTube real quick. We'll just go through some of the results. So we had a poll from 2 weeks ago. Who is the better written female anime character? We had Hinata Hyuga. I'm saying that wrong. Hyuga?
Yeah.
How you say it?
I'm not gonna lie. When you said yoga, that's all I can think of now.
Okay, Hinata from Naruto and Orihime from Bleach. And it was a 50-50 split, 4 votes. They both had 2 votes each.
Okay.
And then we had the versus battle, Takemichi versus Subaru. Takemichi, this is no abilities, just hands. Who wins? Takemichi sweeps. He had 3 votes to Subaru's 0. This is just hands.
They don't watch ReZero.
And then who's a smarter anime character? We only had 2 votes, but it was split 50-50, 1 vote each, like Yagami and L, who's the smarter anime character. And then our recent poll that we just did a day ago, it has 12 votes. The best anime movie of the year of 2025. We had the options. We had Demon Slayer Infinity Castle at 8%, 100 Meters at 8%, Chainsaw Man, the movie Raise Arc at 25%, and the winner of the poll, surprisingly, was Detective Conan One-Eyed Flashback with 58% of the 12 votes.
Okay.
That makes me kind of want to watch it since you guys know better than us. I thought Chainsaw Man was gonna win the poll. But yeah, more polls on the way on the YouTube and on the Reddit as well. Make sure y'all join that Reddit because we want members. You get an exclusive flair if you join. First 10 members. But yeah, you ready to move on to the smart anime character debate?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the smart anime character debate. It's a 5v5. We're first going to do a draft, a snake draft. And then there's going to be 15 different categories. And we'll pick from our pool. We can only use one character once out of our 5 characters on our team. And we'll debate who wins that category based on anime feats or whatever. And if we can't agree on a winner, then ChatGPT will be the tiebreaker. So the first to win 3 out of 5 rounds will win the whole thing.
All right.
So we'll do a coin flip first. Pull up my smartest character list real quick.
I feel like this actually sucks.
What sucks?
I already got 3 people I want to choose right off the bat, but I know you're going to choose at least 2 of these people that I'm going to choose. So.
I actually have no idea who I'm picking.
No, I got.
You want heads or tails?
Heads.
Okay. Tails. That means I go first. Actually, no, that means I choose. We'll have you go first. You'll have the first pick.
All right. Lelouch Lamperouge.
Lelouch Lamperouge. Yeah. I might as well take Eijen. Eijen. I gotta write this down. And then we'll basically go 2-2-1 Two, 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 two. We'll keep picking two at a time, and then I think I get the last pick.
Okay. Right now you said Eijen.
And then I'll take Dr. Vegapunk.
Okay.
So now you pick two.
I'm choosing Shikamaru, and Kiyotaka.
Kiyotaka, is that on? Okay, I see.
Ayano Koji.
That's a good one. I'll take Johan. And I'll take L.
I'll choose Sinkyu and Norman.
You have 5 now?
Yeah.
So my last pick, that'd be a crazy pick.
Does it start with a B?
No, it's not Boma. All right. This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna pick up Yumiko. So we're ready to get started. ChatGPT is gonna give the category. Okay, I got ChatGPT set up. The 15 categories. We have bank heist, prison break, evading law enforcement, assassination planning, leading an army, city takeover, world domination, interrogation, get the info, interrogation, resist, outsmart another genius, death game / escape room, survival with limited resources, manipulating a powerful organization, building a criminal empire, and fixing a hopeless situation. So, first category, bank heist. Plan it, execute it, escape clean, no powers, no nukes, just big bang crime.
So we're using one person for this?
One person, and you can only use them once.
Ooh. Let me think about that. Damn.
Wait a minute. Let's maybe write ours down first, so we can't counter pick. I got mine, and then we'll show our pick on the screen at the same time. We'll count down 3, 2, 1, go. So let me know when you're ready.
All right, give me 1 second.
I got mine. This is for the category bank heist.
All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get that. That looks eligible. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make it eligible for you.
Maybe I should use my phone as well. I'm ready whenever.
Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Norman, and I have Johan.
Okay.
Bank heist. Yeah, I think Johan wins this easily.
You think Johan wins the bank heist easily?
Yeah. I think he's gonna be able to manipulate the workers, get dirt on them, use their weaknesses against them, probably threaten their family, something like that, and he'll be able to do this smoothly. He can manipulate multiple people, organizations. I know Norman has organizational skills as well, but he's going to use fear to execute this bank heist flawlessly. He has a lot of people in his pocket. He's able to manipulate police as well. He can manipulate at every level.
I don't like losing.
That's my stance.
I don't want to agree. I don't want to agree with you.
Yeah.
But tell me what's the exact question?
The exact question?
Yeah, for this bank heist thing. What's the question asking us?
Plan it, execute it cleanly, no powers, no nukes, just big brain crime. Should I give it more detail?
No. If they have the proper
How's Norman gonna rob a bank? How's he gonna do it? I've told you how Johan's gonna do it.
how Normal would do it. Does he need
He's a
to like
kid.
yeah, he is a kid, but he's smart. He's smart as fuck. He plans things out. That's why I wanted to know because I they can both rob a bank, but I don't know if the question is who can rob the bank faster. Because I have to think about it. And do they only have their mindset to rob this bank? Like, does
They can.
Johan have all of his all the people he talked to, all the extra shit that he has going on versus what Norman has? Norman just came to the world, so he has nothing other than the organization that he works with.
Well, you don't have to complete the bank heist in a day. You can plan a bank heist for weeks or months.
So is the question who could get the bank faster? Because they both can rob a bank. Is it faster?
How would Norman do that?
Hey, Norman. If you watch the end of Promised Neverland, Norman's actually rich now, so he can he can he can he can. Oh, you know what? You didn't see the end, but they found a way to find someone just by a picture around the entire world.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah.
That's plot.
Found someone.
Okay. Who can rob a bank best? Plan the heist, minimal risk, avoid detection, get away cleanly, and do it consistently.
I mean, technically, we'd have to give it to Johan. He's got away with. He's never got caught.
And he's literally manipulating people, and no one knows his identity. He'll be able to get away easily.
Man,
I don't even think he has a social security number.
I'll give it to Johan, but let's ask ChatGPT.
Who wins? Who does it better? Norman from Promise Neverland or Johan from Monster? Your verdict. Winner Johan, here's why. He doesn't rob the bank himself. That's what I said. He manipulates someone else to do it. I said that. The person thinks it was their idea, so he manipulates them. And Johan's never seen, never named, never suspected. I said that. Money disappears. Johan doesn't even appear. He's not even a suspect. Norman's heist. Brilliant planner, creates a clean, efficient operation, chooses the right people, the timing, but he still leaves a structure. Investigators can trace how it happened, even if not who. So he's able to execute it flawlessly, but he'll leave some traces behind.
Well, we both agreed it was Johan. So
Yeah, and ChatGPT explains it more clearly too. So I got one. You ready for the next category?
let's go.
Remember, you can't use Norman again. I can't use Johan again.
I know. I threw out my weakest link. One of my weakest links.
I played a strong card.
I was gonna use one of my strongest cards, but I was like, oh, let me throw one out there.
Okay, so category number 2, prison break. Breaking out of a high security prison. There's guards, cameras, routines, mind games, no powers, just brains. Who escapes cleaner? Who leaves the system embarrassed? Let me see who I got.
The what embarrassed?
Who leaves the system embarrassed? Oh, this is easy. This is easy. This is easy. I think I got mine.
I have mine. I just gotta spell his name. Let me see where he's at. What
Let
the
me
heck?
ask, does it matter who does it faster? Short answer, no. Speed does not decide the factor. Who escapes the cleanest and the safest?
I have mine.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ah, that's a good one. So you saw mine?
I did not get to see yours. I had a big ass iPad up there.
It was Eijen.
You're throwing your.
I'm just throwing the ones for the appropriate situations.
All right, let's see. I don't know anything about Eijen, so I gotta go with I know Koji Kun.
Eisen's very meticulous. He's a very careful planner. He avoided detection under his coworkers for hundreds of years. No one suspected a thing from him. So in terms of not being suspected and staying under the radar, he's very good at that. I think it like maybe 1 or 2 people found out about Ayano Kuji, right? He wasn't completely undetected. People didn't Ryuji find out about him?
No, not to my knowledge.
The guy that he beat up.
After he beat him.
I thought he eventually. Oh, afterwards, but not before. Wait, wasn't? Yeah. Oh, that one girl.
She didn't know anything about him. She just tried to blackmail him because he saw something about her. And if you're talking about the other girl who tried to play chess with him, it's because they were both in the same room.
I was talking about the girl where he made him grab her boob.
Yeah, she was just trying to blackmail him.
So avoiding suspicion before escaping, manipulating guards and inmates, exploiting routines and blind spots, leave without triggering lockdown, and avoid being recaptured later.
To be honest, I feel like Eijen has a leverage because he's over hundreds of years old. I feel like that's cheating.
But the thing is,
I feel like I've chose humans. He chose.
The thing is, though, I think Eijen is more charismatic. I think he'll be able to appeal to the guards more. Ayano Kuji doesn't have much charm to his personality. He has no charm, actually.
No, he doesn't. He does. He'd be the one that no one looks at. He's like so quiet that no one would notice him. He likes to stay out of the picture.
So we're gonna have to ask ChatGPT. It looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, do me a favor. Work with me.
Skills. Picked Ayano Kuji. Who wins? Your verdict. Come on. You know who's a winner. Come on. Okay. Winner, Eijen. No, not because of bleach scaling, but pure intelligence logic. Eijen escapes before the prison realizes he's dangerous. He manipulates guards and inmates in the system itself. Makes people help him without knowing why, because of his charisma. I did mention that. When he leaves, the prison is still running.
Powers.
Yeah. Yeah, he is charisma. He even put on glasses to make him more soft and easier to talk to and less threatening. He even put on fake glasses. And when he leaves, the prison is still running, just missing him. Authorities don't know when, how, or who messed up. Ayano Kuji, elite at working inside systems, reads routines, exploits people, plays the long game, but he still relies on time, observation, staying low. His escape is clean but traceable in hindsight. He escapes. Eijen rewrites the narrative. Ayano Kuji could escape efficiently. Eijen escapes inevitably. One breaks out of prison. The other makes the prison realize it never had him.
That sounds like he's using powers.
It's Crimson, bro. He studied people.
Ask ChatGPT if he didn't have powers. If he had no powers.
I'm trying to tell you.
I hear you. But just
okay. I'll do you that solid. This is without powers, right?
Yeah.
Yes, without powers, no hypnosis, no spiritual pressure, no I planned this 100 years ago, just intelligence, manipulation, and planning. What? What
does it say?
Hold on.
Tell us what it says.
Okay.
Tell us what it says.
It says now with the rule in force, here's the corrected verdict. It says winner Ayano Kuji, and here.
Let's go! You said it from the beginning. No powers. No powers.
It lied to me.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm flipping it, and here's why. Why Ayano Kuji wins no powers. He's built for closed systems, schools, institutions, surveillance-heavy environments, masters, routines, incentives, psychology, escapes slow, quiet, and untraceable. Now it's saying different shit. Uses guards, inmates, without them realizing. Okay, but I thought we were doing no powers in the first place.
You did say no powers.
The first verdict was Eijen with powers? Question mark. Oh, okay. Official rule. Okay, let me clean this up. Oh wow, what a cuck. It said my first Eijen verdict accidentally leaned on his bleach reputation. That implies powers even though they weren't allowed. So that verdict gets overruled. Final correct prison break verdict, no powers. Ayano Kuji wins.
Let's go.
For consistency, Johan beating Norman still holds. That verdict was pure manipulation, no powers involved. And so now ChatGPT is locked. All scenarios are no powers, no supernatural abilities, no hypnosis, no mind control, no hacks, just pure intelligence, planning, manipulation, and psychology. So you got this one. One. Damn, Aslan's really not like that as I thought. So next,
I feel like now that I remember that you said no powers, I should have took one of my characters off. But we're about to find out how it works. Because now, no, you chose L, didn't you?
Yes.
L doesn't have powers. All right, let's go to the next one.
Next category, interrogation. Get the info. You have a suspect. They're trained, stubborn, and hiding critical information. No torture, no powers, just psychology, pressure, and strategy. Who breaks them first and the cleanest?
I feel like I know who you're about to choose. So now
I might spice it up. Yeah.
Who are the characters I chose? Let me see.
Let me write mine down.
Say that one more time.
The category?
Yeah.
Interrogation, get the info. You have a suspect. They're trained, stubborn, and hiding critical information. No torture, no powers, just psychology, pressure, and strategy. Who breaks them first and the cleanest? Why did I not pick him? Oh well. I think he slipped in my mind. Oh well.
I don't have enough power for that.
Mine's ready.
I do not have enough power for that.
Oh, that's why. Because that was my rough draft. I was looking at my rough draft and not my real list. I definitely would have chosen. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, give me some time.
Yeah. I gotcha.
All right. I guess it's time. All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. I have Yumiko.
Yumiko? Okay.
You have Lelouch, no Gias.
No Gias.
You seen Kagekure, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you've seen how Yumiko can manipulate people in the situations. Like that one girl, what game was it playing? I think it was like Russian roulette or something, where they had the cup and the swords, and they place the face down, and whoever gets the right numbers wins.
I feel like she's sadistic enough to drive someone crazy.
And she only uses her words. She shit talks a lot. She can rage bait you.
I also think Lelouch is good at rage baiting. I also think Lelouch scales higher. But if I take away the Gias, I don't know.
I'm not sure if he's threatening. He's charismatic.
Yeah, but that's all I got. I didn't have enough firepower for this. I wasted my firepower on that last one because I already knew who you're gonna choose, so I had to.
I thought that you thought that I was gonna choose L.
For this one, I thought you were gonna choose L.
Yeah, that's why I thought that you thought.
Okay. That's why I threw out a curve.
Okay, well, ask ChatGPT.
ChatGPT working my favor.
I chose Yumiko.
Not working. I just need one.
Skills chose Lelouch.
I just need one.
Who wins your verdict?
He gonna give it to Yumiko. She's crazy. Yeah.
Interrogation, get the info. Winner Yumiko. Yumiko, she doesn't interrogate like a cop. She reframes the entire situation as a gamble. She makes the suspect want to talk. I said that she rage baits. Uses risk, curiosity, ego, and fear of loss. The suspect gives up info voluntarily, thinking it's their move. The most important part, they don't even realize they're being interrogated. Elite psychological extraction. Lelouch, extremely persuasive. I did say he's charismatic, intelligent, commanding, great at structured pressure and logical traps, but without Gias, he relies on authority, dominance, or leverage. Suspect knows they're being interrogated. Info comes out, but under resistance. Clean, but not visible. Yumiko clears. This category rewards psychological destabilization, voluntary disclosure, zero coercion, and no backlash after. Yumiko turns the interrogation into a game people lose by choice. Lelouch pressures you. Yumiko makes you confess for fun.
You know, now I'm at.
Who do you have left?
Right now, we
Shikamaru
got we
and
got some
Senku.
we got some curve balls. I got a curve ball to throw.
You was better
I just
off.
got to work it. It depends on this next category.
You was better off choosing Senku. I think you might have won if you chose Senku.
At interrogating.
Yeah. You want? Nah, I'll ask afterwards if he would have won.
He's not gonna beat her 100% now.
I'll ask afterwards. Ready for the next category?
Yeah.
Evading law enforcement. You're being hunted. Cameras, informants, task force, the whole buffet. No powers, no magic getaways, just brains, misdirection, and patience. Who disappears the cleanest and stays gone? Who do I have left? We should have 2 characters each, right? Left.
Yeah. But
Ooh.
I lost this one.
Ooh. I think I got a good one.
I mean, you
And
only
then-
have one. You only have one answer. You crazy guy.
And then you have. Let's see, who would you choose? Oh, I know who you would choose. That'd be a good matchup. I know who you should choose.
All right. I have to choose this one because the next one I'm gonna win.
I don't know about that.
I might have lost this battle, but I know I'm winning the next battle.
I don't know about that. You don't even know the category.
I'm just telling you, I'm almost 100% positive I know.
I don't think so. You got yours?
Yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go. Aw, why? Shikamaru? Evading law enforcement? You're better off choosing Senku. He did fake his death. But yeah, Dr. Vegapunk. He's the smartest, most brilliant man on the planet in that universe. And I don't know if you know this, but well, yeah, I would say Senku's the smartest in that universe. But he's not. The only thing he can't do is he can't make a spaceship. He's been trying to make a rocket ship for like 10 years, and he hasn't been able to do that yet. But
I thought you were going to use L.
I knew you knew. I knew you thought that I was going to choose L, but no. Vegapunk is sneaky. He's clever. He's very clever. He was able to hide that transponder from the elders, and his other Vegapunk, which is they are all equals. All the Stellas are equals in intelligence. They're all equally intelligent, and even them, they weren't able to find out where that was. So if he's able to use some method to be able to just outsmart himself, then I think he'll be able to outsmart law enforcement. That's my take. And you had Shikamaru. Look, how was Shikamaru evade law enforcement with just his brain?
He's just strategic, and he just plans out everything. That would be it. Other than being able to plan out where and what areas to avoid at all times, which is why I thought you would have chose L, because L has a sophisticated life. He knows how to disappear. No one even knew who L was. Like no one has ever seen his face. Never. His first time actually showing his face is when he was trying to capture your light. Other than that,
that's because L is cautious. L is cautious and takes countermeasures. He set up the 3 greatest detectives in the world. He set that up for a reason, for countermeasures. He's incredibly cautious. That's the reason why no one knows his face. The main reason. Shall we let ChatGPT cook?
let's see what he got.
I chose Dr. Vegapunk. Skills chose Shikamaru. Who wins? your verdict. I'm not 100% sure on this. Shikamaru could still very well win. But Vegapunk has a huge brain. Oh wow, okay. You got one. Evading law enforcement, final verdict, winner Shikamaru Nara. Clean.
Let's go.
Clean, calm, gone. Built for low profile movement. Anticipates pursuit patterns and choke points. Uses misdirection, decoys, and timing. Knows when to stop moving. Leaves no noise, no trail, no urgency. He doesn't outrun the law, he outweights it. Cops exhaust themselves chasing ghosts. Dr. Vegapunk. Oh wow. Why are they using that? Why are they doing that?
What did he say?
Absolutely crack genius, but he's high profile, recognizable, historically dependent on resources, labs, and visibility. Without tech prep or institutional backing, he's vulnerable. Law enforcement knows who they're looking for. He can outthink the system, but evasion towards anonymity, not brilliance. Why this category favors Shikamaru? Evading law enforcement is about predicting human behavior, staying boring, and never looking like the smartest person in the room. Vegapunk is smarter, Shikamaru is harder to find. Okay, I mean, ask ChatGPT this. But what if... Can I say, but what if Vegapunk isn't known in this universe?
Sure.
He's just a random genius. Isn't known in this universe. He's just a random genius. Okay, so conditions: no powers, no anime tech cheats. Vegapunk is not publicly known. Both start as regular suspects. Updated verdict: winner Dr. Vegapunk. Why Vegapunk wins: elite systems thinker. He understands surveillance networks, human bureaucracy, data bottlenecks. He exploits jurisdiction gaps, paperwork delays, information overload, creates false leads and administrative dead ends, makes law enforcement chase processes, not people. He disappears inside the system, not outside it. Shikamaru, incredible tactician, exceptional at predicting pursuers, but mostly reactive, responds to pressure, avoids traps. Vegapunk creates the maze, Shikamaru navigates it. When anonymity is equal, intelligence is greater than stealth, system manipulation is greater than path prediction, and bureaucratic warfare is greater than foot chases. Vegapunk doesn't hide, he breaks the search itself.
What does that even mean?
Shikamaru avoids the cops, Vegapunk buries them in paperwork.
What?
Because he just ChatGPT flipped the verdict just like that.
Oh, that's if we weren't.
Are we accepting that? Because it changed because we changed it. They're both anonymous. They're both not famous. Wouldn't they have to be in a neutral universe where they're not known?
Then pit if they're both famous. See what happens then.
Okay. It's gonna be Vegapunk because he's the most famous scientist on the planet. I can give you this one. You want me to give it to you?
I mean, you're not giving it to me. ChatGPT already said I won. They just they changed the verdict because of actually I don't know why they changed it. It didn't make sense.
Says something about paperwork and bureaucratic warfare. What if they're both famous?
I feel like ChatGPT's running in circles.
If they're both famous Shikamaru would win. And it basically just says the same thing. They
Well,
said the
that's
first
two
time.
wins.
I'll give it to
That's
you.
2 wins for Shikamaru.
So then we just have our last one, which is the tiebreaker.
Yep. When we already know who the last two are.
Oh, and wait, what was yours? What's yours?
Senku.
Wow. And we have the best category too. Outsmart another genius. Straight brain versus brain duel. No prep armies, no powers, no outside help. Just reading your opponent, setting traps, and winning the mental war.
It's actually crazy.
Versus Senku. Senku is tough. You know, I was in a Twitch chat the other day, and the majority of people in Twitch chat think that Senku is the smartest anime character of all time. Like over Aizen. A lot of the people in that chat hate on Bleach, so that's why. Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. It's 2v2 right now. This makes and breaks the tie.
I think L is able to read people very well.
I do too. I think he's smart. I'm telling you, he knew who Light was from the start. So
He might be
I'm just
better.
hoping Chat GPT on their bullshit.
Let's ask ChatGPT. I picked
see what we got.
L. Skills picked Senku. This is the tiebreaker. Who wins? The winner is L. It's not a blowout, but it is clear. L. His entire skill set is beating other smart people. He specializes in behavioral tells, psychological traps, which he did, cost Light to slip up multiple times. Forcing mistakes, he wins by narrowing probability, cornering logic, letting the opponent expose themselves. Doesn't need to be right immediately, just more right over time. Senku, insane knowledge base, god tier problem solver, but his genius is externalized. Tools, experiments, iteration, optimistic and transparent. He shows his thinking. Against L, that's dangerous. Senku outsmarts nature, L outsmarts people. Why this isn't about raw IQ, this scenario rewards deception, suspicion, catching lies, and forcing bad decisions. And L is king of mind games. He made Light crash out.
Well, let's see. Do L versus Kiyotaka. That's who I would have used versus L.
Let's see, you would have used? Okay.
Yeah.
What about L versus Ayano? I think Ayano Kuji would win it because he doesn't show emotion. And L has shown emotion. So, okay. Final verdict, L. Close.
Oh, wow.
Painfully close, but L edges it. He's built for adversarial intelligence. Again, specializes in detecting lies, spotting micro tells, forcing logical traps. He will intentionally act irrational, present false assumptions, and wait for Ayano Kuji to over-optimize. Thrives in uncertainty and paranoia. L wins by making the opponent reveal themselves. Ayano Kuji is an elite long game manipulator. He's incredible at social engineering, staying invisible, letting others fight. But in a direct duel, he avoids revealing intent, plays too clean, and relies on patience. Against most people, that's perfect. Against L, lack of engagement means data. This category isn't who controls the system better or who manipulates the most people. It's who beats another genius in a direct mental duel. And L lives for that fight. Ayano Kuji wins by staying unseen. L wins by seeing you anyway. L clears, but with high difficulty.
So who would win then? Who would beat L?
Give a Yanokuji prep time and he might flip it. So who would win? Who would beat L? If L is the final boss, who actually beats him? Characters who can beat L. Johan. He is the best counter to L, period. L hunts logic and patterns. Johan creates chaos and proxy layers. No direct confrontation. No readable motive. Makes L chase ghosts and innocent people. L needs a suspect. Johan never becomes one. Johan beats L more often than not.
I'll keep that. All right.
That's it. Nice little variation of the versus battles. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was nice doing battle with you. I'll hold this L.
No pun intended. So, that's it for the Double Up Podcast. We're out of here. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Other than the animes I've checked out the Togen Anki. You guys should try that out. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Pretty good watch.
I think that's still on my list. I will be seeing the new Jujutsu Kaisen Execution movie tonight. So I'll let you guys know how that is next week. And I'll also have a movie review on my TikTok and YouTube if you guys want to see that also. So that's all. Check out the links in the description below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we're out. I'm your host, Pennywise TV.
And I'm the co-host, Skills.
Peace.